in this video, I want to express my thoughts on the distinction between art and design, which is highly misunderstood in my opinion. So, a lot of my friends and relatives just assume that I'm in an art school and that I'm gonna be an artist, while I'm in a design school and I'm here to become a better designer. All right. So, I like at times it may seem synonymous, art and design, which they are sometimes, but I just want to express my thoughts and what like I still have limited knowledge since I'm a beginner designer, but I'll try my best to make it clear as to what art is and what design is. So, all right. Uh, if I talk about art, art is art to me is self-expression. It's the art. The job of an artist is to express himself or herself, and and create an artwork which may or may not resonate with like the masses. It may resonate with a section of people who end up buying the artwork or appreciating the artwork, right? While if I talk about a visual designer, the job of a visual designer is to curate a visual experience for their customers or clients. Now, what do I mean by firstly visual design? Visual design is by the as the name suggests is any design which is visual in nature. All right, so graphic design, videography, photography, exhibition design, store design, every single thing comes under which is visual comes under visual design. All right, so what do I mean when I say that visual designers curate an experience for their clients? Let's so imagine this. It's like it's a fashion company. All right, it's a fashion brand, and that particular brand is focused on streetwear, and they want to build their own website and have their own unique style of photography. The job of a photographer at that time will be to photograph the fashion, their clothing in such a style and in such a way of editing that it represents the brand identity of the brand. All right, that's just a small example of it. Graphic designers and store designers, these kind of people like are pretty direct in terms of what in terms of curating an experience. If you walk into a store, let's say a Zara, the interiors of a Zara, the way Zara is designed from the inside is way different from how Uniqlo is designed, or let's say H&M is designed. All right, that design part is entirely the job of the exhibition designer or the store designers, and that's what the limitation of artists. Visual artists can't do that. Visual artists fail to like they fail to curate an experience that they can express themselves, but they can't work for a client. It sounds so wrong, man, but yeah, I hope you get the idea. All right. Now, in no way that I'm saying that art is not important. I think art moves people, especially in a more developed society. People need art, people need pleasure, people need beauty in their lives, and that's what art does. Now, I think nature was the origination of art. Nature gave birth to art, and art gave birth to design. That's my way of explaining it. That's how I have understood it. And like if you're standing on the peak of a mountain, let's say, the expanse of the valleys and the mountain would never fail to move you as a person. That's what nature does, and art has a very similar effect on people. It moves people. So in that way, art is pretty important, and that's what the job of art is. That's what the purpose of art is. But what people don't understand is that art and design are not the same thing. I'm pursuing a design degree. I'm learning to become a better designer is way different from me being an artist. As a designer, I have to think about empathy. I'll have to work as per the client's needs. And if I'm working as a graphic designer or yeah, graphic designer, I'll have to study the brand identity, what their vision is, and how would I represent that vision graphically and visually. Vis- uh, Design is all about problem solving and or communication. So as let's say a graphic designer, I'll have to uh, understand the company's philosophy and solve their problem of effective communication. So I'll have to communicate their message through my designs, through my visuals.